Hello and welcome to Kettle Messages Tarot. I'm your reader, the Gemstar, and this is the weekly tea. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing. For your own personal private readings with the Gemstar, visit our website at kettlemessagestarot.my.canva.site in the description box below. Now, let's have a sip of the weekly tea together. Welcome back, my fabulous twins, to Kettle Messages Tarot. I'm your oracle and reader, the Gemstar, here to spill your weekly tea. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, the fabulous twins. Thank you so much for subscribing, commenting, sharing, being part of our sacred space. We welcome you and we appreciate you. Thank you so very much, my fabulous twins, Geminis. Your weekly tea is already spilling. Let's see, let's continue. There's message of concern when it comes to family, community, friends. There may be some worry and concern that someone may be doing you a disservice, taking something from you. With this thief energy coming through, you may not be too trusting of those that you reside with, or this is a concern and a worry for some Geminis. If you have to worry about someone who is residing with you at this time or that you are in contact with. With the death energy, there may be an ending or an exit, a closing of something this week. Let's get into your weekly tea. You have message of concern, family room, thief, two of pentacles, death, and four of coins. Definitely giving up the juggling, the balancing act, trying to give yourself stability at this time, holding on to what you have worked hard for and built. And you may be worried and concerned or just taking care of your foundation. With this combination this week ahead, Geminis, there's a situation that may be affecting your private life or your close relationships this week. Something or someone is draining your energy, your trust, or your resources. There's this energy that says something is off in your energy and your intuition, and some red flags are going off at this time this week. It's important that you listen to your intuition and your gut feelings. You're feeling like something is off, something or someone may be draining your energy, your trust, or your resources. There is a private conversation that may reveal some type of loss this week. A person in your close environment, Geminis, who is taking advantage in some way, shape, or form is coming to the light this week. So there is emotional or energetic depletion being caused, Geminis, by someone close to you. So this is a warning this week to put up boundaries, especially when it comes to your personal space. This week, Geminis, it seems that you may be receiving or experience something that raises concern within your personal or intimate environment. You're sensing some type of loss or drain or something or someone taking advantage of you emotionally, financially, or energetically. You may have been trying to manage or judge this situation with this two of pentacles or two of coins rather, but It is followed by the death card. So there's a major ending or transformation that is coming, especially into a situation where you feel like you're being drained or being taken advantage of. This week, you're being asked to protect yourself, protect your resources and your emotional space with this four of coins that follows, this four of pentacles after the death. So there is a situation you've been trying to juggle, been trying to manage. You've been feeling something off. You've been concerned about something or someone taking advantage of you financially, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically. And so this week is about setting boundaries, the need to stop juggling or stop dealing or handling this situation and actually take actions to put boundaries up, to cut yourself free from this situation. There's a need to protect your resources and your emotional space this week, and definitely put boundaries. Some of you are feeling that something or a situation in your close environment is draining or is very deceptive. So there's a necessity that an ending happens this week or something changes, something transforms, and you begin to build stronger boundaries and protect yourself from loss, protect yourself from those that will take advantage of you, protect yourself from those that cross your boundaries. It's all about your personal space and people respecting that personal space, Geminis. There's a lot of personal growth occurring for my Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus this week in this weekly tea. There's a realization that something in your inner circle is draining you and that you need to cut away from it. You have to stop juggling something or let it go this week and reclaim your energy and your boundaries. It's time to reclaim your energy and your boundaries this week as someone is crossing boundaries, if someone is invading your space, if someone is becoming a parasite or an energy vampire. Let's give a final message, a message of surrender. What stays behind this week, Geminis? What is staying behind? Surrender to the magic that you are. And that's confirmation of taking your power back, right? Confirmation for the message that says, take your power back, defend yourself, protect yourselves, look out for yourselves this week as you have energy vampires around or people that are trying to take advantage of you. Draw boundaries this week and make sure to reinforce them. We all have magic in us, Geminis, even in the mundane aspect of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that comes from just being you. It's time to just be you, Geminis, to let people know when they cross boundaries, when to say no, when to draw the line in the sand, when to stand up for yourself and defend yourselves, and to protect your personal space. That has been your weekly tea. Until we sip tea together again, may you have a blessed week ahead. Ciao. Welcome back, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Libra. To Kettle Messages Tarot, I'm your Oracle and Reader the Gemstar, my scales of justice. Thank you for supporting our work on this channel, subscribing, liking, and sharing. We appreciate it so much. Libra, my scales of justice. Let's spill the weekly tea and let's see what messages we have for Libra dealing with a mature man this week, or maybe you're the mature man. You're being asked to be mature and claim your authority this week, my scales of justice, when you are making choices in your partnerships, relationships, and connections and friendships this week ahead. Some of you are making a decision on whether to go see a lover or to have a lover come and visit you. There's somebody here very wealthy, Libra, that has their eye on you. This may be a business deal being offered to you, a new job being offered to you, or you're dating someone of status and wealth, or someone of status and wealth is a mentor, a friend, can become a business partner, or even a lover this week. Knight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and Six of Wands. So this week you have the wealthy man, the lovers, journey, Knight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and Six of Wands. Let's see what this message entails for my scales of justice this week ahead. This week, my scales of justice, a wealthy or influential man is either entering your life or becoming more significant in your life this week. There's a relationship or an important choice involving him this week in order to move forward positively and quickly. There may be another air sign, Gemini-Libra-Aquarius, or this is you, Libra, needing to make an important decision or needing to move forward quickly. This may involve travel or a major transitioning occurring, but definitely this week for Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, we see that there's fast action being taken, direct communication being had. You're making some bold moves this week, Libra. Someone is charging ahead without hesitation, and that may be you. You may be rushing ahead without hesitation towards a lover, towards a new relationship, partnership, commitment, situation. Some of you on the work front, you are skill building. You're very dedicated to your work. You're studying something or working on something, using craftsmanship here, improving on business work and career, or some hobby or project that you're working on this week. We see that there's also going to be some type of victory for you, Libra, recognition, success after much effort with this Eight of Coins, this Eight of Pentacles here. There's public acknowledgement of your hard work, maybe bonus, promotion, your flowers given to you, a pat on the back. But you will be seen for all your hard work. So there's swift action this week that is leading to progress, Libra. So hard work pays off for you this week. Recognition or a win is coming after so much effort. So this week, you or this man that you're dealing with this week, Libra, there is movement here in this week's tea, a new phase that's happening, some possible travel, relocation, or a shift in a relationship occurring with someone influential or someone wealthy, or for you to reach this influential, wealthy status, you're going to have to start a new phase. You're going to have to move, travel, relocate, a network, start new relationships and new connections. But this is the energy this week. A powerful, fast moving development involving a man or a relationship choice this week that is going to lead to progress and success as long as effort, Libra, is consistently applied. That's that Eight of Coins, right? Consistently applied energy. The journey this week is going to be active, not passive, but it's going to end very well. Travel will end in victory. a decision, a choice you make, a contract, a partnership, a relationship you get involved in this week will end up successfully because of your hard work, because of your consistency, because you continuously show up, or because you take action at the right time. You take advantage of the situation and the possibilities and opportunities that open up in front of you, and you move forward with them, leading you to a successful victory. But after hard work and after consistent application, applying yourself to this job, to this project, or to this relationship or connection this week ahead. Let's see what you surrender this week, what you leave behind this week, Libra. My scales of justice. You also are being asked this week to know that you are magic. Remember that you are magical and that you are unique. And it's important this week that you be yourself. Be yourself this week. Show up, apply yourself, that you will gain victory, acknowledgement, those flowers you want, and that appreciation that you deserve this week. That has been your weekly tea, my scales of justice. Until we sip tea together again, may you have a blessed one. Ciao. Hello and welcome once again to Kettle Messages Tarot. I'm your Oracle and Reader, the Gem Star, here to spill your weekly tea. Welcome back, Aquarius. Happy birthday, Aqua, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. Let's give the cards a shuffle and let's see what messages we have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus for this week ahead. What is going on for Aquarius? Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing, showing your support for the work on this channel. Let's give the cards a shuffle and let's see what messages we have for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aquarians, my Aquarians, what is going on this week ahead? Well, Aquarius, right away we can see a lot of players. This in this weekly tea, you have several players. You have King of Coins, King of Wands, and Queen of Cups. You may be making a decision with this pathway at this time between two options, two people, two situations. You may be working with this week Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpios. These are the elements and the energies coming through your weekly tea. You may be dealing with these people this week ahead, negotiating, discussing options and possibilities. You are at a crossroads this week, and you may have to decide between two or more people or two or more situations. Starting with this energy on top, official, pathway, and lovers. Someone is acting officially in a connection. You may be taking a relationship to the next level at this time. Aquarius, a relationship is developing but slowly. So if you're just starting out a relationship, if you're just starting a friendship, if you are starting a connection, then you are at the beginning stages, the first phases of meeting someone, of getting to know someone before it can become official. There's a lot of formality, a lot of courting at this time, being asked to go out or to attend party events or to spend time together this week ahead. Also, there may be a long-term path towards commitment that requires structure, planning, or official approval. So you're working on something this week that it's going to take a long process to develop, to achieve. So these are the baby steps, these are the beginning stages, these are the moments where you're making decisions and plans and building structure in your life this week. There is a choice in love that must be made carefully but responsibly this week, Aquarius. Be cautious about people that are controlling or possessive this week with all this energy, all these trumps coming out, right? Nobody is on a small level. Everybody is on the same playing field. Everybody has something to offer here. Everybody is on the same playing field. You have kings and queens here making decisions on how to move forward, making decisions on long-term plans, how things are developing, and how things are unfolding. So you're making decisions at this time. Relationships are moving forward this week, Aquarius, but gradually, and only after dealing with official matters or structured decisions this week. A relationship is progressing, but slowly, as you guys are making rules while dating or while getting to know each other. This is a time of building structure in your connections, in your relationships, and in your life. So it's all about rules, responsibility, making things formal. There is this energy this week, Aquarius, of commitment. And though commitment is possible for some of you Aquarians out there, it needs to have structure and it needs to go step by step. And you have to be able to see a future in whatever you're committing to, getting involved in, or making decisions on. So if this is on the work front and you don't see a future, then you may decide to take another path. Also, with your relationships and your connections this week, Aquarius, you may be deciding on taking another path, separating, ending a relationship, or putting more structure, more rules, and responsibilities in connections, drawing these boundaries this week, letting people know what you want, where you stand, and how you plan to move forward with a project, with a relationship, with a situation at this time. You're thinking clearly, you're thinking about your stability, your security, you're putting your work, your energy, your creativity behind whatever you're working on, and you're doing it with love, with compassion, with empathy. So you're taking things step by step as things progress, things move forward. But I feel this energy where you need things to be structured, people to know their people to let their intentions be known. And this is a week where I see a lot of focus on career and love, Aquarius, and how you plan to move forward. Your choices in love this week, your bonds, your unions, your partnerships, your relationships. You may be emotional this week, but we see that you ground yourself and you start thinking and planning about the future. Let's get one final message for the weekly tea for Aquarius. Let's see. Oh, something that needs to be surrendered at this time. What is? What is, Aquarius? Flow with what is instead of fighting it this week. When you can change a situation compassionately, accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. Yes, you're looking at things as they are and making wise and informed decisions before you move forward. You have decisions and options and choices before you. You want to know that before you make this final decision and you move forward, that there is a future in what you're working towards. That has been your weekly tea. May you have a blessed week ahead, Aquarius. Ciao. It's your Rita the Gem Star. Thank you so much for stopping by, sipping some weekly tea with us. Support your content creators. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. And to receive your own personal private reading, book it at our website, kettlemessagestarot.my.canva.site, in the description box below. May you have a blessed week ahead. Ciao.